All right, looks like we have a decent amount coming into the room. Thank you guys so much again for joining us for Dr. Lighthizer CE presentation. Hopefully the Visionix can answer more questions that you have. I know Dr. Lighthizer covered a lot, but hopefully we can get some more clarification on things, and we look forward to what Visionix has to say. So thank you guys so much for being here, and we pass it over to you.
I'm hungry.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Sal. I'm with Visionix. You may formerly know us as Luno Technology and OptiView. We are proud to support the event and selection of technologies available for the live demo. We have over 20 minutes, and I would like to go over some slides with our new branding of our company. Dr. Mark Eibeltal established Visionix in 1994 as a research development lab for application wavefront-based technology for vision health. Mark is an inspirational, optimistic, and a scientist at times who puts innovation into Visionix. His PhD on Shack-Hartmann's wavefront sensor, but for the defense industry and as part of Star Wars initiative started during the Reagan administration. After his PhD, he took the technology and applied it to eye health to help wavefront diagnostic devices. Next. Visionix is a global manufacturer and sales organization. We develop, manufacture, and marketing ophthalmic equipment in 120 countries. Today, we serve 55,000 eye care professionals and more than 12,000 wavefront-based products, as well as 20,000 OCTs, which utilized by our customers worldwide. Next. As a manufacturer, our goal is to improve access to a complete suite of advanced visual health solutions and transform the patient's experience. Our technologies have been leading in eye innovation for 100 years. We pioneered integrating core refractive screening, imaging technologies, and address ever-changing needs of eye care professionals. Our forward-thinking products are designed to help practices evolve and thrive in changing healthcare landscapes. Next. OptiView OCTs have been a leader in the optometry for 15 years and is now a Visionix product. As you know, OptiView merged with Luno Technology in 2021. Our team officially combined in 2022. There have been many firsts for this timeline, 9 to be exact. First spectral domain in 2004, first ganglion cell complex to aid early diagnosis of glaucoma in 2008, first affordable OCT in 2010, the iView, and our first OCTA in 2014. Next. We have an array of sweet eye technologies from OCTs, lens grinders, blockers, and diagnostic equipment such as the iRefract. Next slide. Next. We have a series of OCTs and OCT technologies with the Solix from the far left, our eye fusion, and our eye scan to your right, with multiple capabilities of ganglion cell, OCTA, pachymetry epithelial mapping, utilized in different ways in different languages as well too on our iScan 80 that's automated. Next slide. The Solix is our newest by Visionix. It's FDA clear spectral domain, anterior and posterior segment OCT. Also, we are able to provide OCTA with metrics cleared by the FDA as well too. We also have the Eye Wellness that provides your ganglion cell and EDRS mapping, and we increase the reproducibility and reliability 3 times better than previous OCTs. Next. Our Eye Wellness report for the Solix has helps you grow your practice. You also have your ganglion cell complex, your EDRS mapping. You'll see your B scans at the top, and you also see your FAZ zone, and also you're getting vessel density on this map all at one time. And that's also FDA cleared with our analytics. Next slide. As you look at our angio disc OU report, you're going to see you have your fundus, your GCC, your RNFL, your vessel density. Our RDB has changed, so you'll see the gradient scales and your pie and your chart in the middle here, and also you have your vessel density down at the bottom. All this way to view glaucoma different ways and also help manage your patients. Next slide. You have precision O&H and RFL OU change analysis. So you have a way of viewing your change over time with their new RDB and reproducibility scale. Your RNFL and GC are there, and you also can segmentate this out with your vessel density as well too. So different ways how to view your change analysis. Next slide. So you have an anterior segment. You have white to white, one-shot wonder right there. You also have epithelial mapping, PEG chemistry. Those two can help guide keratoconich patients. Along with epithelial mapping and your meibography that's included, you're able to help manage your dry eye patients as well. You also have anterior fundus and fundus photography with this as well too. Next slide. Your posterior retinal segment analysis, you have your fundus photography, your B scans, your EDRS maps, and your GCC, and you also have your vessel density and your slab down the middle. It'll segmentate your slab there, so you're able to see it in different views and actually see what's happening in each level of the slab of the retina. Next slide. Next, we're going to go on to our refractive suite. Next. If you look right here, we have our wavefront screening multimodal units. You have an iRefract, Visionix 130, 650, and down to our 110 to the right-hand side. So we can build your practice based on the suite that you need for your practice. It's multimodal unit, so it has multiple levels built into systems. Next slide. One of our refractive suites here is the digital refractive and screening suite. If you see your VX40, that's wavefront, your VX90, your AR and autorefractor wavefront, and also your VX665 tablet with a digital 4-opter and digital chart. That's all integrated with your EHR. Next slide. A premium digital refractive suite may include a 650 or a 130 or 120, depending what you need to build out your practice. Your VX40, same thing with your 65, with your tablet and your digital 4-opter and visual chart. That's all integrated to your HR. Next slide. Right there is your multimodal unit. Like I said, we can build out a multimodal unit based on your needs of your practice, starting down from the VX90 to the VX650, from a simple autorefractor to wavefront, Shack-Hartmann's, NCT, PEG chemistry, shine flutes. So it depends what your practice needs. We're able to build out for you. Next slide. Same thing for your lab needs. We have wavefront lens finishing for everyday practice. From your small lab or to a multi-level lab, we have blockers, edgers that may meet your needs on your cut rate of your lenses. Next slide. Same thing with our finishing and edging. We're able to build out your practice based on your needs. If you're only cutting 120 lenses, we have an edger and blocker for you. If you're cutting out 1,200 frames a day, we have an edger and blocker that meets those needs or higher. Just depends on what you want us to build out for your practice. Next slide. We're going to cover some lensometry. Next one. If you look right here, this is our VX40 or wavefront analyzer. It does 1,350 wave points. Gives you a topographic map of your lens, so you're able to see every spectrum of that power on that lens. The corridor to actually identify why they're having trouble with their progressive lenses, simply by automated reading there. It's all integratable with your EMR, and we're integratable with your Topcon and Marco 4-opters as well too. Next slide. A semi-automatic one is a VX36. We are integratable with this one, Topcon and Marco as well too, and your EMRs. It does have UV and blue light, a little bit more manual than the VX40. That's one push button. Next slide. So Visionix in the US, we cover trusted technology with OptiView, OCT, and OCTA. We have a 100-year legacy in innovation on R&D, and we also have a dedicated team to smooth transition and minimize disruption on your outgoing support, and a national team dedicated to help you succeed. Next slide. And if you'd like to book a demo, please get a quote. Please hit our landing page for Wool University, and we're more than happy to assist you. Thank you for your time.